the winner to the championship game on Tuesday. And it'll be the Hawks.
Right off the bat, we see Trae Young's going to have to contend with a good, big defender in Andre Jackson Jr.
Here's Young, that floater, no good. Capella, the offensive rebound. And a couple of bites at it for Atlanta. Here comes Giannis, downhill. Giannis, first possession, lays it in. And that is typically the good shape.
Yeah, look, he leads the league in fast break points, over 6 a game.
Here's Jalen Johnson. What a breakout star he has been this year. Misses on his first opportunity. Coach, these two teams just met 10 days ago, and Atlanta went to Milwaukee and beat them 119-104. And they have put together quite a resume of victories here lately, especially on the road, having won 7 of their last 8 games, the Hawks.
Yeah, look, and when they played Milwaukee 10 days ago, they outscored them 30-12 in transition and 64-34 in the paint.
Hawks fans making themselves heard here early. Remember, there's a Monday night game with the Falcons here in Vegas on Monday. So a lot of Atlanta sports fans have come early from the corners beyond the arc.
And Taurean Prince, the best three-point shooter in the league right now, 53%.
Giannis goes strong. Giannis lays it in for the Milwaukee Bucks on a 7-0 run to start this game. And Atlanta still looking for their first bucket of the game. Trae Young giving it up to Johnson. Johnson, an excellent passer, moves it well. Atlanta can't buy one right now. They are currently 0 for 5. They've missed 2.
Coming together over these last 14 games at 11-3. The defense is better. They're shooting the lights out, and they've got 2 of the greatest one-on-one players in the league.
Brook Lopez comes up short. He's had a rough go here lately, Lopez. 5 consecutive games of scoring in single digits. Johnson misses. Capella 3 now. Had a nice run with the Utah Jazz. And now, again, like Doc Rivers, maybe feeling like this is his team now as he has taken over, got pieces in place, playing the style that he wants. Much better defense. Lazy pass, and Prince.
The Hawks, over the last few years, long before Quinn, were a great offensive team as They were 27th in the league defensively last year. In these last 8 games, they are in the top 10 in the league on the defensive end.
Lillard, long 3, misses. Capella clears the board away. Here comes Atlanta. Johnson, what a catch. Was not the best.
But how about a fast break there where the ball never hit the floor?
Giannis going to work on Johnson with Capella lurking. And now Giannis, bad pass, went for the no look. Jackson guarding Young, he shakes him quickly. Now the lob, and Capella certainly disrupted by Antetokounmpo. Giannis, nice pass, extra pass to Lillard, 3-pointer, no good. Ball's moving well for both teams. Atlanta did a number on Milwaukee 10 days ago in transition as Daniels, and we'll see how this game shakes out, who gets to TV and Max. Tyson Daniels, one of the great defenders, picks up Damian Lillard. Daniels was a handful for Jalen Brunson in their quarterfinal game in New York. Brunson really struggled. Now Giannis going to work, missed it. Good help defense by Capella. Johnson pushes, and Johnson finds Young open for 3. In and out.
That's exactly how Atlanta wants to play. Fast pace and great ball movement.
Damian Lillard takes a tough shot over Daniels. That's going to be a key matchup to watch all game long here. As is this one with Jackson and
years here, so they don't want to let him down on that side. He said we just follow his lead on that end, and we've been doing a really
in the middle of any discussion for defensive player of the year right now.
And he is drawing the toughest assignment every night out on the perimeter. Lillard gets by him, second connection.
Well, Lillard not only 10th in the league in scoring, but 10th in the league in assists also.
Here goes Daniels, leaves it for Capella. And Capella, jump hook, no good. Jackson rips it off the rim. Antetokounmpo drives. And Antetokounmpo again with the left hand. taking on DeAndre Hunter, who just entered this game. Hunter has been a force off the bench. Big reason why Atlanta is where they are right now. The emergence and reemergence of DeAndre Hunter, finally healthy. Lillard sets up in the corner, misses another one.
Lillard off to a slow start.
Lillard 0 for 4 from three-point range. He's 0 for 5 overall. Nice pass to Capella, finishes with that left hand.
Well, because of Trae Young, that allows the screener, in that case Capella, to get behind the defense.
Lane is clear. And Giannis, the league's leading free throw shooter. Line. Kia, official automotive.
Struggling along at 61% right now. One of the worst in the league. Jinx, in Giannis's case,
You're just
I don't
speaking
think
facts.
you can jinx him.
In the corner here is Hunter. Daniels gets the board. Okongwu, oh, blocked by Giannis. Young.
And Milwaukee's bench, these are two of the best yet.
The Hawks bench averaging nearly 40. Golden State, and it is the most bench points. I know we're early, but the most by a Hawks team since the early 80s. Got to go back to 82, 83. And speaking of the bench, Bobby Portis can't hit on the first.
And making the pass and threw it behind him.
3 turnovers for Milwaukee. Hawks can take the lead.
And they run into him.
Adam yesterday said it only took 39 years of lighting it up in the points category as well. He's averaging 21 a game, but those 12.2 assists are strong.
Well, it's more than 2 a game, better than anyone else in the league.
Corner 3, no good. Giannis couldn't secure it. Up ahead, Bogdanovich. And he'll lay it in.
That's the way Atlanta wants to play.
And Quinn Snyder told me the word he likes to use is evolution. Every player evolves, they just evolve in different ways. And Trae has been an important part of a lot of our young guys' growth and being able to elevate them. And even Doc Rivers said yesterday that Trae has earned the trust of his teammates. Said he couldn't say that necessarily in the past, but now his teammates love playing with him. And B, I know you mentioned it too, but it was funny because he broke Doc Rivers' assist record, and Doc said it only lasted 39 years. So when he came up to me and bragged about it, I said, took you long enough, Trae. Took you long enough.
It's true, and Trae Young is, there's a case study on the kind of player he's been this year, and Stan, you know, you could understand to his place in Oklahoma, so he's really taken on. Team is flourishing in this new version of Trae Young.
Well, and there's Trae Young. Bogdanovich, he is making the game easier for his teammates and has been a great distributor all year.
This is a 9-0 run for the Hawks. Bucks started the game scoring the first 7-4-point game. A little over 3 minutes left in this first quarter, and Young probing. DeAndre Hunter averaging nearly 20 off the bench.
Yeah, the #1 bench scorer in the NBA right now.
Bogdanovich hits another 3.
Days ago, 15 points, 5 assists, 5 steals, hit 3 threes in that game, already 2 today.
Middleton coming off the bench, still keeping him off the bench. Doc Rivers wants him to finish games. Middleton able to hit his first try.
Which I'm sure he liked after not scoring in that Orlando game on Tuesday. He did have 8 assists.
Now, he was a real playmaker and a difference maker in that Bucks win over the Magic. Bucks didn't play well.
Is their defense in the second half was...
Bogdanovich made 9 straight for the Hawks. The first 7. Hawks went on their own 7-0 run. Bucks had an answer, and then the Hawks went on a 9-0 run. I've heard it's a game of runs, Stan.
It is a game of runs.
I don't know if you've heard that before. Bobby Portis.
So good with the face the basket, and if the defender doesn't close the space, he just rises up and knocks it down.
Inside to Hunter. Portis knocked it free from him. Giannis on the run. Middleton and Portis run with him. And Portis
usually runs, but they've been good in the open floor today. Not very good running the other way.
Middleton, a 3-point.
Little time to get going, but now it's heating up.
And here goes Young right by Trent. Missed the layup. Portis secures the rebound.
Great rebound, but a great block out by Chris Middleton there.
Giannis, and then Middleton to Green in the corner. Another one is down, and the Milwaukee. Hunter driving on Antetokounmpo. Missed it. Antetokounmpo might have got a piece of that. Corner 3. Doc Rivers called for it. Got a good look.
Well, the pace of this game is incredible right now.
Doc Rivers alerting his bench. He's seeing a little
Than what the Bucks are used to. Giannis already in the first quarter, though. 7.6 rebounds.
Kongwu. 24th burst, 11 rebounds, had a double-double, did a Kongwu.
Well, though that bench, or that center combination of a Kong rebounds between them.
Portis, guarded by a Kongwu. Portis taking his time, turns into it, and missed it. Johnson with a rebound. Johnson has played 8 minutes, just 2 points on the board. Has made just the one field goal. He does have 3 boards. He'll be the playmaker, though, without Young on the floor. And Johnson goes to the basket, the Milwaukee native. Played his high school there. High school that's just 8 miles from Fiserv Forum. Green, three-pointer, no.
What's the team's mentality heading into this game?
We'll take care of this one.
I love it, Trey. Good luck.
And our thanks to Trae Young. Thank you, Lauren. Here we go, quarter number 2 of this semifinal matchup in the Emirates NBA Cup. Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy. And coming out of the first possession here, three-pointer no good. Hawks lead it by 2. Vit Krejci on the floor here. He'll run a good chunk of the point guard, as will Johnson, and Johnson missed it close range. Milwaukee bench producing 14 points in that first quarter. Hawks have won 7 of 8. Bucks.
And their three-point defense have just been much better at the arc.
That stuffing performance. Bucks would like to get back to the line.
For the Bucks, over the last 14 games, they've been the best three-point shooting team in the league.
Well, the Western Conference semifinal, which will be a little bit later tonight here on this floor. Houston and Oklahoma City.
Krejci with the assignment of guarding Dame Lillard. A switch there. Kongwu able to move his feet and stay with guards. It's been a big part of their defense.
Wow.
But there Lillard gets by. I mean, staying with most point guards is not staying with Dame Lillard.
Dame Lillard has abused big men on switches his entire career. Bogdanovich turns a corner. That was blocked. Couldn't tell who got a piece. But the Bucks get a block, and now Green steps into a transition 3 and gets a shooter's bounce.
A.J. Green, straight games with at least 2 threes made.
He has emerged. Risacher misses. Portis with the rebound.
A.J. Green, the number 4 three-point shooter in the league. But he's in the top 10 in the NBA in scoring off of drives, as we saw there.
Top 10 assists, scoring off drives, top 10 in scoring. Lillard having a great year, especially in this last flurry. Wow, Lillard got away with a foul there. Risacher took a lot of contact. Now Green steps into another one. Uh-oh. Oh.
Okay, tonight's question. Who scores more points, Trae or Giannis?
Giannis is going to score more points.
Giannis? I agree with you, Chuck, but I'm not gambling with you, so I'm going with Trae.
All right, fellas, thank you. Basket on the other end by first quarter points. Giannis went for 7 first quarter points. 12-0 run here for Milwaukee. Finally snapped by Risacher.
Risacher's first score of the night.
Now, Risacher had just 2 points, 1 of 8 shooting against the Knicks on Wednesday in that quarterfinal game. He's had some big games.
Well, he had 7 straight double-figure games before that Knicks game on Tuesday night.
Here he is now, Risacher, top pick out of France. Struggling with a dribble here. Trent right on him, pokes it free. Got his dribble back, and now the extra pass by Daniels. And Kongwu hits a 3. Back in.
It's only a Kongwu's 9th made 3 of the year in 40 attempts.
Now Bobby Portis, shot fake, steps into a long 2. And there's Johnson with a rebound. Just a 5-point game. Atlanta's only shot 32%. Johnson is fouled. To Atlanta than he was willing to share today. maybe two organizations. AJ Green, he's hit a couple of threes, sets up Lillard, long three, and Damian Lillard. A deep ball. Third. And the Hawks come right back. And now a steal. Dyson Daniels will take it himself. He lays it in. And we are... scan the QR code to learn more and enter now. 41-39, the Bucks have the lead here as we get to the 7-minute mark of this second quarter. And a little push shot by Lopez, scoring increase a little bit, letting the game come to him. He's been such a good player for Milwaukee and a major three-point weapon, aside from a shot blocker.
But I like it when he does what he did there and roll more on the pick and roll, especially the way teams get up on Damian Lillard. He can get behind the defense.
Giannis back on the floor, drives it and scores. He got a calls on Clint Capella to get to the scorers table.
There aren't too many matchups Giannis gets that aren't a mismatch.
Good point. Giannis trying to stay with Young here. Lopez helps and Young just drops it off.
That's 7 assists for Trae Young. Lillard's got 5 at the other end.
He just attracts so much attention. Here's Lillard, got another one. Hit a 30 by 7. Jackson with those 2 fouls. Trying to stay with Young. Bullet pass to Daniels. Daniels sensing Lopez lurking. And the Hawks turn it over. Here comes Giannis. Giannis, knees and elbows. Boy, DeAndre Hunter stood his ground. Hunter probing now. And he'll pull that little floater, and it is good.
Giannis didn't get the foul call on that last fast break.
Lillard draws contact. 15 games and 2 starts. Had 2 starts early and then missed some time since he's come back, and it's been about a month now. And he and Bogdanovich came back at about the same time, 3 days apart. Hawks have been a different team. Nice look there, Middleton.
Pick and roll player. He's an excellent facilitator on the pick and roll.
Young sets up Hunter.
He likes to pick and pop. I think he puts a lot more pressure.
Chris Middleton has meant to this team since he's been back. He said he organizes our team in a lot of ways. He's the point guard as far as organizationally. We need him. He's not fully Chris yet, but he's getting closer every game, still hovering around that 20 to 22 minute mark in terms of restrictions. But Dame, Giannis, and Chris, they've only played in 42 of the possible 96 games together. This is 43, and it's fun to watch the 3 of them out there.
Yeah, thank you, Lauren. You're just so eager to see those 3 on the floor. And by the way, Middleton, an excellent defender, forces that turnover, gets a steal. That turns into an easy 2 for Giannis. Back come the Hawks. Bucks get back well this time. Extra pass over to Hunter, and he hits a 3. DeAndre Hunter played the first 2, missed 10 in a row. Been back since November 15th, and that is about the same window that this Hawks team has been on this roll right now, winning 7 of their last 8. Giannis in traffic, averaging 32.7 a game. A long, long time.
There's the one real weakness in his game. The free throw line has been a struggle.
Andre Jackson denying Young, so Daniels with the ball in his hands is going to put up a 3, comes up short. Give Jackson credit for that stop for Milwaukee. Kick to the corner, nice feed, here's Prince.
Prince and Chris Middleton's going to be a huge...
They're counting for him, just to keep him honest.
When these teams met 10 days ago, yeah.
He was 7 of 12 against Orlando in the quarterfinal game Tuesday. Bucks in front by 8, and a...
Do guard you, we got a 3.
The key thing when you're guarding him is you're working, and then as soon as you feel him, like, show your hands. Like, if you don't show your hands, he'll find that way.
30 years. 30 years you're going to be sitting there. 30 years.
A layup, like Doc said, or the defense collapses and they create a 3. And then talking to Quinn Snyder was about how to play Damian Lillard so good at drawing fouls.
Now Milwaukee leading by 8 with 2.5 to go. Here is Hunter up and over Portis. Jackson with a rebound. Lillard in some ball control here. Atlanta is a very fast-paced team. Middleton in traffic, almost a turnover, and now a broken play leaves Middleton wide open for 3. In and out. Portis, offensive rebound. Set it up again. Under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Damian Lillard with 10 points in this quarter, comes up short.
Tried to draw the foul there. Didn't get the call, took an off-balance shot.
And Young turns it over. Pass right into the hands of Lillard. Antetokounmpo drives. That was blocked by Capella. Young back at it. Sets up Daniels. Air ball. Giannis never made it across the other side of the floor. And he wisely changed his rhythm the last few years. He won't ask for the ball. He goes through it.
When you start thinking ahead to close posture games.
He's had 7 in each quarter here to start this one. The floater by Young, no good. Young somehow secures the rebound. And Young is
On you and just stop quickly your momentum.
AM Eastern on TNT and Max. Nooney's attempt this quarter had 8 attempts a game. Bucks by 7 with the ball as we approach the 1 minute mark. Daniels step for step with Lillard. Lillard lost the handle. Capella there with the help. Daniels ends up with a steal. Corner 3, no good by Hunter. And now Lillard will ball control it a little bit. 2-man game with Giannis. Top 2 scorers in the NBA. The scoring tandem. Nobody better. That is blocked by Capella. Boy, Capella has been a menace in the paint. Johnson got it back and is fouled. Jalen Johnson. Now Snyder, is he still a member of the Brotherhood? He only played 13 games. Said that experience really helped him mature as a player on and off the court.
Well, and it also humbles you. You know you have to work to get your shot in the league. That work you put in pays off.
Antetokounmpo finds Trent. Late clock. Trent, no. Antetokounmpo missed the putback, and Daniels secures it. And that 3 fouls in that first half. Chris Middleton coming off the bench with 3 fouls as well. Bucks have the ball to start the third quarter. The winner will advance to the championship game Tuesday. That'll be on ABC, and that'll be against either Houston or Oklahoma City. Taurean Prince misses the first opportunity for the Bucks. Here come the Hawks. How about Trae Young, coach? 1 made field goal. You'd think that'd be good news for the Milwaukee Bucks, but 1 made field goal. He had 12 points, 7 assists, and 7 rebounds. Ton of free throws in there. Went 9 for 11. And we have a whistle, and let's...
So for us, it was a little bit of a sleepy start in the second half. I want to see us keep running. He said we ran on makes. That was a big emphasis for us heading into this game. He said we've gotten some really great looks. We haven't shot very well, so the other message, just keep shooting. I said, how do you stop Giannis when he gets in transition like that? He said the key with Giannis, keep him away from the 3-point plays. Sometimes you do foul him, but try to just get your hands up. Try not to foul him.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, Giannis is so good in the open floor. And you really have to get more people back so that you can build a wall around him in transition. When he has space, he's virtually impossible to stop.
And it goes Young, just his second. 14 points. At 9 points from the line in the first. Giannis gets... And he missed the Emirates NBA Cup now. It has been a huge microphones for us. Let's listen in.
Come on, Quinn. Go, Quinn, go!
Jumper is good.
Yes, sir. Good, stay with it.
Against the Magic on Tuesday, had 28.
His center and be attacking the opposing big.
This is again, gets it. Jackson drops it off. Giannis and Capella meets him at the apex. What a block. Now Capella on the other end.
Ball We said it earlier, I love the two-headed center combination for Atlanta. You saw it there. Block the shot, run the floor, and finish. Now he switches on to Giannis.
Johnson picks him up. Giannis trying to shake him. Jackson in the corner. Risachet closes out.
Rim.
Trae Young. Prince on him again, losing. Hawks with 8 turnovers. Bucks turned it into 7 points. Look at this pass. Lopez kept a foot on the ground. Jackson, the little push shot is good. Bucks avoid disaster there. Looked like a couple of opportunities at 8 turnovers. Daniels drops the shoulder, leaves it for Capella. He's got those 4 blocks to go along with 7 rebounds.
That's exactly what Doc Rivers was talking to us at halftime about. They have to get back and get their defense set after they score.
Brooke Lopez basketball right now. Excellent passes. That one finds an assist as Lopez hits a 3.
He needed to get that. He's been really struggling from the three-point line.
Johnson, that would look like a lot of contact there. Hawks bench is upset. Giannis finds Prince. Prince for 3. And the league will start the offense here. And Young, they leave him wide open. Young able to rip a 3-pointer.
Yeah, just left Trae Young with too much space as Dyson Daniels just hounds Damian Lillard.
He shut down Jalen Brunson, did a great job. Big reason why the Hawks next at Madison Square Garden had advanced to the semifinal round. Lillard on the catch and shoot, and he answers Young's 3.
Well, a rare breakdown there by Dyson Daniels. He just relaxed off the ball. Lillard moving hard to the top, great screen, and knocks it down.
Hot pass from Risachet. Capella able to secure it. Johnson guarded by Prince. Daniels gives it up. Johnson looking for someone. Daniels on a deflection, gets it off in time. Right place, right time for Dyson Daniels.
Well, the Hawks hanging in there, only shooting 39% for the game and still only down 6 here.
It's a new Hawks team. Quinn Snyder has the style of play he wants. Their defense keeps him in it always. As
It's the first one we've seen tonight, but he's shooting right around 50% on those this year.
And just as we heard from Doc Rivers, Bucks giving up a ton of buckets after made baskets, and add 2 more to the total right now.
Yeah, Doc talked about that. They need to get back and get their defense set. Not doing it right now.
Giannis to Dame, picked up by Risachet. Lillard taking a peek at the clock. Now he goes to work. 3 to shoot. Swing it to the corner. Prince, no. And let's see.
Something didn't go our way. We've come back and we've guarded. That's all we can do. Okay, that'll get us there. That'll get us there.
Great coach, Quinn Snyder.
Takes time, but this team's really defending now. And they've already got 10 in this quarter.
Portis misses on the relocation. Here comes it, Atlanta now with Trae Young having a big 3rd quarter. Young with one hand. He's a great semifinal. Rockets and Thunder. The championship game is Tuesday on ABC. Mike Breen, Richard Jefferson, Doris Burke, Lisa Salters will have the call for you. We've been putting all of our drinks and whatnot on their table right next to us, just to give them a little bit of us when they show up later today. As Damian Lillard out of that timeout misses a 3. Hawks have a chance to grab the lead here as Hunter on the floor. Young's had a big 3rd quarter. Oh, fake pass, and he missed the layup. Oh. The fake behind the back would have been the highlight of the night had he finished it. And now Giannis goes strong and delivers the layup to give the Bucks a 4-point lead.
They're just having trouble getting bodies in front of Giannis. They're letting him go to his strong hand, and then those long strides just carry him to the rim.
Strong drive by Dyson Daniels. Daniels putting together a nice quarter here. He's in double figures. He's had 6 in the 3rd, 10 points overall. Young leads the Hawks with 23. Now,
Play, oh, play, point. Dice.
6 for 6. 14 in the court. Throw line, but been a different story in the third quarter as Giannis lost the handle. Back to Giannis on the reset with Hunter on him. Giannis spins and is fouled. Knocks down the
On board, and from the coaching standpoint, Doc said nothing is easier than that.
Our game Tuesday night, he talked about no hero ball. We're going to share the ball, we're going to play as a team, and that team is really coming together now for Milwaukee, having won 9 of their last 11 and 11 of 14 since their 2-8 start. Hunter, a high-point game.
Well, this is Hawks basketball attacking the paint. Only 14 points in the paint in the first half, already 16 here in the third quarter.
Green passes up a 3. Good closeout there by Young. Now Giannis gives it back to Green. Green, and that was blocked by Trae Young. He got it from behind. Young setting up in the corner. And now he is fouled by Green. Hunter taking on Middleton. And Middleton with a strip. Hunter gets it back, can't finish it. Giannis grabs the board.
Got to get back and load now against this. He's going to the rim.
And Giannis, the finger roll. Minutes to go in this third quarter. And coach set us up with his third quarter. That's Antetokounmpo. Hits, and that pass too firm for Okongwu. And Hunter turns it over. Milwaukee ball. Bucks led by 6 at the half. Lead by 3 with the ball and a minute and a half to go in the third. Trent, shot fake, resets. Gary Trent Jr., no good. Krejci to Johnson. Bogdanovich had the hot hand in that first half. Nice no look. Johnson, nothing there. And Okongwu hits one.
39 attempts, and he's knocked down 2 tonight.
He did not get up an attempt against the Knicks on Wednesday. Game is tied at 78. Set up for a good finish here. Here in year 4. Playing like an all-star this year at the controls. And Middleton with all tied at 78. Hawks trying to grab the lead. Young may have passed one up there, had an open look. Finds Johnson. Johnson! Strong finish and one. We'll see if the officials sort it out. Anyway, Johnson
Today, only 3 for 10 from the floor.
and has not made a 3. He does have 6 boards. 8 seconds separating shot clock and game clock. Damian Lillard using almost all of it, and Lillard buries a triple to get back and forth they go in late third quarter. DeAndre Hunter, top bench score, goes strong, follow by last shot of the third. Middleton, no.
Robertson was averaging a 30-point triple-double for 5 years.
Yeah, great connections to Milwaukee as well. Hawks with the ball and a 1-point lead as we open up the fourth. Semi-final action of the Emirates NBA Cup. The winner will match up against either Houston or Oklahoma City. That game is on after us tonight. Championship game on Tuesday as Brook Lopez buries his second triple.
And he's into double figures for the first time in 6 games. They only averaged 5 a game over the last 5. You said it earlier, Brian, they need to have him get his offense going a little bit.
Bucks back in front. Here's Johnson, big third quarter. Came alive late and met at the rim by some length. Portis and Lopez right there defending.
Well, they're getting to the rim, but they're only 17 for 42 in the paint tonight, barely over 40%.
Damian Lillard, long 3, no good. Portis fighting for it. And it is Hunter who comes out of the pack. Just underway fourth quarter here. Hunter strong and draws the...
Doc Rivers in disagreement on the call.
85-83, Bucks lead it. Hunter knocks down the free throw. 104 in Milwaukee. They will play 5 times this year in the regular season. And it looks like we're set up for a good finish once again. Trae Young soon to be checking back in. Lillard gives it to Lopez. Lopez shoots over Daniels. misses it, recapture the lead.
Great block out there by Jalen Johnson.
Johnson could just do a little bit of everything.
Down the stretch.
Young right back on the floor. 2 minutes into this fourth quarter, and the little floater, no good. Lopez secures the rebound.
See the ball.
Good talk. Good talk. Stay home, man. Stay home.
Stay back, Trey.
Gary Trent Jr.
Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Circle behind. Bogey. Bogey. Yep.
Bogdanovich gives it right back. Wow, what a finish by Johnson. That was a tough pass to handle. Kind of rolled it up.
Portis into double figures again. He's just been so good. This Bucks team, always a sixth man of the year candidate.
Trae Young kept his dribble, got stuck on the baseline and off his feet. It ends up with Capella. Daniels in traffic just pushes one to the basket. And I'm sure Quinn Snyder would like that possession over.
No spacing whatsoever on that possession. They were all bunched up.
Lillard.
English on that one.
Yeah, he did. It may have gotten partially blocked as well. 23 for Lillard. 4 turnover for Young. 3rd in the second half. Lillard working with Brook Lopez. Daniels is right with him. An incredible defender. Now Capella. And
Forcing turnovers. The Bucks have done a fabulous job today taking care of the ball. This team forces 16 turnovers a game. Atlanta, Milwaukee with only 9.
none of the 3 officials looked over here for your opinion, though.
No, they didn't. And they never did, even when I was coaching. They
Even when
didn't
you're
want
trying to help them out.
I always wanted to help them out.
5 to shoot. Green on Young. Young going baseline, does draw the contact. NBA All-Star trip to the Bay Area. Johnson almost got a steal. Giannis wrestles it back. Got numbers now as Trent Jr. misses a 3. Oh, Jackson. And he is on Trae Young. 3 fouls in the first half for Jackson on Trae Young. And now Trent picks him up on the switch. Here's Hunter. Hunter, a little sidestep 3. Ripped it.
It's his 3rd 3 of the day.
Antetokounmpo with the lob for low volleyball and off the backboard. Milwaukee back in front.
Antetokounmpo to go along with 22 points and 9 rebounds.
And then Capella with a foul puts the ball back in the hands of the Bucks, leading by 1.
Dancing more, it's harder. Okay.
Listen up. Here's the key. We got to keep the ball square. They just beat us off the dribble. That is
The great defensive play right there. Forced the turnover on Jalen Johnson. He was first to the floor. Johnson ends up fouling him. Milwaukee ball.
Good pass. Giannis in the corner. Jackson hits a 3. Andre Jackson, 3-point shooter. And that was right in the pocket from Antetokounmpo. Bucks by 4. Here goes Johnson, and Prince falls down. Johnson scores it. Big second half here for Jalen Johnson.
Good non-call there by the referees. 24 points in the paint here in the second half by the Hawks after only 14 at halftime.
We've seen some thrilling games here in the NBA Cup, both in group play.
By the referees, Giannis at the free throw.
That came in the first half. And Giannis 8. Giannis on triple-double watch here in this Emirates NBA Cup semifinal matchup. Bucks have run the table.
And you don't think it's any big deal because they're not going to, you're gonna pick up some of those, so you have to stay away.
Capella with 4 fouls starting on Lopez. Johnson picks up Giannis. Middleton turns the corner, and it is Johnson with the deflection of the pass. Daniels all the way no, and a foul on
Races.
Bucks with 11. Bryson DeChambeau taking on Rory McIlroy, TNT and Max from right here in Vegas at beautiful Shadow Creek. 1 out of 2. Lillard. Daniels right with him. Lillard missed it. Giannis the rebound. Middleton for 3. No good. 2 chances at it. Bucks with an empty possession. Hunter drops that shoulder, missed it. Middleton and Hunter, two guys that don't start, but they finish. And out of the franchise in those three categories. As we get
They're not a smart play, and they've got to understand.
Hawks have attempted
basket on virtually every possession.
only 2 foul shots for the Bucks this quarter. Those 2 by Giannis. Guarded by Johnson. What a matchup here. Giannis spins on him. Giannis able to lay it in. All the charge. Giannis makes it a 4-point Bucks lead. Young dancing with Green. Green is an underrated defender. Hunter picked up by Lillard now. They get Middleton off Hunter. That's a mismatch. And Hunter finds Daniels for 3. Short. Giannis up ahead. Middleton running the floor. And talked to Quinn Snyder before the game. He said one of his...
Trae Young was there in purgatory, just watching from the line on the season.
Remember, Middleton just coming back. Missed 21 games. It's his 4th back as Young misses a 3. Lillard with a rebound. 3.5 to go. Key possession here. Lillard guarded by Daniels. Damian with 23 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. Working some clock now. And now 5 to shoot. Lillard goes to work. Giannis with Daniels on him. Turnaround jumper. Good. Power you get from Giannis, and then he gives you a little finesse.
Well, and that was just great.
Numbers are excellent. And Young picks up Middleton. This is where Middleton is so valuable, so savvy, controls the offense. And that one is...
Atlanta does such a good job fighting over the top on those handoffs, making it tough for you to get a clean handoff.
Up top, Capella, wow! What a block! Middleton on the other end, Daniel. That was something special.
His 4th block of the day to go with 30 points, 12 rebounds, and 8 assists.
And let's not overlook Daniels' play on the other end, too. That's cue up that Daniels play as well.
Only 2 great defensive possessions in a row for Atlanta coming down the stretch here.
Got a game. 2 minutes to go. 4th quarter. Semifinal game of the Emirates NBA Cup. Lopez gets it to go.
Went to the front of the rim. Giannis able to get him the ball.
Young finds Johnson, wide open 3-pointer. No good. Lopez with 7 this quarter. Giannis with maybe the play of the game, that block. 2-possession game, Milwaukee.
One of the best things Milwaukee has done today is defensive rebound. The Hawks, one of the best offensive rebounding teams in the league. Only 7 offensive rebounds.
Giannis missed it. A lot of shake and bake right there. Here's Young now. Antetokounmpo ends up on Trae Young. Let's see where this ends up. Young dancing, Young a long 2, no good. Middleton the rebound. Under a minute to go. Bucks with the ball, 2-possession game. Daniels fouls.
And here down the stretch, Atlanta's defense forcing them into mistakes.
5 turnovers in the quarter for Milwaukee. Young 3-pointer, no. Long rebound to Trent. Bucks dodge a bullet. Hawks cannot answer. No more fouls to give, and Middleton finds Trent. No whistle here. Young with some contact, but the clock ticks. Middleton with the ball, excellent free throw shooter, as is Lillard. Lillard guarded by Johnson, got to go here, 3 to shoot. Lillard gets to the basket, and the floater is good. Johnson puts it in, Young drives to the basket, Young lays it in. Bucks do not have a timeout, and...
You know what time it is, you know what time it is.
Still a 2-possession game as Trent hits one out. Got to go quick. Bucks with hands up. Capella inside. Damian Lillard knocks it free. Giannis is fouled by Bogdanovic. Free throw line. And
Gonna get it.
incredible effort. He kind of had one in front of him. Not to, you know, be a stats hound or anything, but if he just, well, the Bucks are going to advance.
Darvin Ham has never lost in the.
He's an assistant now with the Bucks. Milwaukee continue.